Hi ladies, I'm here to give an update. If you notice that my channel name has changed to Miracles Do Happen. Well, it's a lot, and I do mean a lot, that I have to catch you up on. My last video was probably maybe a month ago. I've been doing updates with my phone, but I have yet to post them because so much things have changed. It's a lot. So, and since I upgraded to Windows 10, it's hard to figure out how to upload videos from my webcam to my YouTube channel. I'm really not sure how to do it, but I'll try. Well, let's get into it. So, my first update would be my TTC update. And there's not really much to update. I did do a cycle of Club Med, and it was 75, 150, 150, and 200. So, I never really got a positive ovulation test.
Messages received.
And when I did, it was very late in my cycle, like cycle day 20-ish or whatever. So I figured it was just my PCOS acting up, or just that I did too much Clomid and my body didn't respond. I had a surge, a LH surge, twice, and I don't think I released any eggs. And I think nothing really grew big enough to release because of the fact that I had took so much and my body won't need that much. So here I sit, cycle day 55, I believe. No BFP, no period. So I will be inducing my period with progesterone suppositories, and I went to induce cycle. I'll probably just do temping. I'm not going to take any meds. I will probably do OBKs. I had my PCOS blood work done, and everything is normal. Thyroid normal. Nothing really out the ordinary as far as that's concerned. My A1C actually dropped. It's still above normal. It's still in pre-diabetic range, but it's not as high as it was. It's like 5.9. It was 6.0. So with that going on, there's not really much as far as TTC goes. Update with Shania. Shania is now 15 months, close to a year and a half, and that's actual age. Her adjusted age is 13 months, going on 14 months. It should be 16 months at the 24th of this month. And she just had her 15-month physical, and she's 21 pounds, 7 ounces. She's still very short. She's only in the 3 percentile range for height. I think she's 30 inches or 28 inches. She's very short. And as far as development wise, she's doing very good. We did have a scare. We've been having a few scares actually, of where Shania would just stand and stare. She won't respond. She won't move. She won't blink, and we have to actually shake her to get her out her trance that she's in. And when we do, she doesn't really remember where she's at for a little while. So I mentioned that to the doctor, and we have to see a neurologist on the 17th of November. something about it could be seizures. So that's kind of concerning. And then I've been noticing her having issues with milk. So I took her off whole milk and put her on coconut milk because I felt as though she was allergic to milk. Sometimes she would projectile vomit after drinking it. I know one day she just, kept vomiting at certain points in times. Her stomach would get so distended from gas and bloating, and and then she'll have little small breakouts, like hives on her body. So I said, okay, enough is enough. When I went to the doctor did suggest she stay on it because he wants her to gain weight. Because she was a preemie, or she needs the extra fat for her brain. The extra fat that's in the milk helps with brain development, the connections of neurons, and there was a whole bunch that he went into as far as explaining to me. So I was like, okay. And like I said, I got tired of seeing her suffer. One day, Shania went from a really distinct stomach, and then she had a very huge, huge bowel movement, and her stomach went from this to this. And I was like, okay. She actually would be riding in the car, and let's say if she had milk a few hours before we go riding in the car, we'll be either on our way back or however it may be, and then we'll hear her choking, and that's because she's throwing up so much she can't keep control of it. So I said, okay, enough's enough. I brought it up to the doctor again, and I got a referral to a allergist. We went to the allergist, and the lady was very nice, and I told her my concerns. One thing that she couldn't test for right then and there was cranberries. Now, when she had cranberry juice at her grandmom's house, she had projectile vomited everything, and she broke out on hives almost instantly. So I was like, okay. I said, well, we know she's allergic to cranberries, and even though the cranberries was mixed with pineapple juice, that was one of the things they tested for, pineapples. So we went to the allergist, and they tested her for her allergies, food, and nut foods. Well, food, fruits, nuts, and some outside allergies. They not really too much into the outside allergies because she is young. And I had to hold my baby while they did the allergy test, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I cried because they had to stick her, and they did it on her back. I was not a happy camper about that at all. And this is what her back looked like. You can see she started to have reactions as soon as they stuck her. And if anybody know allergy tests, they stick you with extracts of like pollen, strawberries, cranberries, not cranberries, pollen, strawberries, peanuts, cashews, extracts for a lot of different stuff. And which one you have a welt to or a reaction to, like a mosquito bite, you're allergic to. You can't really see what all she's allergic to, but this is what her back looked like. My baby back, I cried. You can still see blood on her back. And so, when the test results came back, it turns out she definitely is allergic to milk and dairy. Well, it's the same thing, milk being dairy. So she's allergic to milk, she's allergic to peaches, she's allergic to peanuts, she's allergic to dust and mold. She has no shellfish allergy, and when we say allergic to peanuts, it's not anything in the nut family, it's just peanuts she's allergic to. She does not need an EpiPen at all. The doctor said that the most will happen is she'll, projectile vomit, break out in hives, or a rash. She will have a stomach upset, and that's really just about it. So she said to avoid it at all costs, and if she comes into contact with it, just to know that that's what the reaction will be. And she gave me some medicine for her everyday allergies, which is, does the mold, and it will help her with her sneezing. And if she ever was to come in contact with, whatever she's allergic to, then I give her that, and it will help with her rash, and she won't be itching and stuff like that. So I was excited to finally get that down and taken care of. Then we have daycare. I have decided to put Shania in daycare part time. Me and her dad decided it's the fact that I want her to be around more kids. I want her to be able to learn her social skills. Now, her teacher that comes here once a week says that she's developing just fine, and she's doing a great job. Matter of fact, she comes today at 1. So, other than that, that's just about everything. I know y'all haven't seen her in a while, and I'm not sure how to do anything anymore with this computer. Microsoft Windows 10 is just so different, and it's so hard to upload anything. So I'm sorry that I haven't had a chance to do more. I also ask for prayers for my family down in South Carolina and for those who are in South Carolina, because I hear it's pretty bad down there as far as the rain and the flooding and the destruction of the roads and everything. So I will go do a few pictures to show y'all here of how Shania is, because I can't figure out how to put them on here. They're not professionally done, but this is my baby. She's silly. So, other than that, I have more that I want to say, but I'm going to make sure that I'm able to get the video uploaded. She was mad at me. She was tired of taking pictures. She was mad. This was her walking to her daycare, and that's her holding her daddy's hand. And this was today, her being silly, walking from the mailbox with me. I will say that as far as everything else, it's not too bad. But I do have more that I want to share with you. She's just such a little lady. She's adorable. There's a lot more I want to share with you, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get into this video. I think these videos got to be 15 minutes or less in order to upload from my webcam exclusively to YouTube. But if you have any questions, just leave them down below or comment. If you're on my Facebook message me. But there's a lot going on. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what's been going on as far as me and Shania. Actually, I go tomorrow for my allergy test because my allergies have been killing me. I know I have really bad allergies, so it's just to see what I'm allergic to even more now if anything's changed, and if I need shots or pills. But alright, ladies, I'm gonna end this video now and I shall be back soon. Bye.